Sao Paulo's stock market is shattering records. Last week alone, Bovespa, as it's called, traded historic high volume for 4 straight days, furthering a 2-year trend of steady growth, which has led to 34% gains this year alone.
Bovespa is really hot now, not only in the domestic market, but also in the foreign market. People from abroad are coming to Bovespa, are investing their money in Bovespa.
Many people in Brazil's middle and upper middle classes, mostly concentrated in Sao Paulo and Rio, are seeing benefits in recent years from a healthy economy and a strong currency.
Brazil's newfound economic success is undeniable, but what is less clear is how much of the money being made on the Brazilian stock market is actually reaching the lower realms of Brazilian society.
For sure, in the short term, you don't see any benefits.
Fueling the stock market growth are large corporations and speculative foreign investors, neither of which directly aid the nearly 55 million Brazilians who currently live under the poverty line.
Eu que agradeço, hein?
Francisco Lucio Chagas is an example of a Brazilian who lives above the poverty line, but also not prosperous enough to take advantage of the stock market gains. He used to sell shoes until inexpensive Chinese brands entered Sao Paulo and put him out of business. There were better times in Brazil when business was good, he says. Now there is a lot of unemployment. So every weeknight for the past 10 years he has been here, on this dark back alley in Sao Paulo, selling kebabs and drinks for about 50 cents each. On a good night, he earns about the equivalent of $150. Lucio Chagas is one of nearly 95% of Brazilians who historically do not have money in the stock market.
That's something that's going to be little by little spread around society. It's the first bridgehead. You know, that you start with capital markets, then capital markets change the government, that spreads throughout all the companies, and a faster growing economy in the long run means more work for everyone.
Lucio Chagas is not buying it. He measures Brazil's economic success not by stock market numbers, but by another standard. A good economy is everyone being able to have a good salary, take a vacation, and be able to support their family, he tells me. Right now, the minimum salary in Brazil is about $200 a month, and rent for a guy like me is about $150 a month. That is not a good life. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, Sao Paulo.